Hey guys, so I just wanted to hop on here and do my makeup with you and show you like all the new stuff that I got. I did do it in my stories, but I wanted to go live and show y'all how to do this. But first thing first, if you are wanting to join, it is only $14 right now. You can join and then you're going to get 50% off all the products on the website, and then you get 50% commission. You can get 50 to 62% commission. So the best way to start your business for $14, and then you can get everything else for 50% off. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go in with the 2-in-1 foundation. If you need a color match or anything for this, all you have to do is send me a picture of you in natural light and I'll get you color matched. But we're going to go ahead and get started. So hopefully this live will be okay and you all can just see everything. So I just put a pump on my brush and just pat it all in which I do have more stuff coming. Like, I wanted to make sure that I was going to like it, but look how it covers my redness. I wanted to make sure that it was going to be something that I like, and I knew that you all would like it. So I ordered a little bit at a time, but I do have a package coming on Friday, and then I got a couple packages, or I got a package earlier this week. So we're just going to blend this in which we do have different foundations. You do not have to use the full coverage one. I just like full coverage because I like everything hidden if that makes sense. But we do have like BB cream, we have tinted moisturizer, we have all that good stuff, and it is affordable. So that's another reason why I like this brand. It is skincare infused, and it also is affordable. And then if you join, you're going to get that 50% off the makeup. So like, if you wanted the concealer crown, this is only going to be like $4 because it's $8 for customers and then it's $4 for us. So really good. All right, so we're gonna go in with a little bit. Actually, I do have a concealer coming, but since I have dark circles, we're gonna just use this one real quick just to kind of hide up that dark circle, and then I'll use the crown. So we're just going to press it in, give us a little bit of coverage under them eyes because they are so dark. They're not really dark, but you know, they're dark to me. So I like to definitely use something that's going to cover them up. All right, so we're going to go and you're literally just coloring on your face. But this is the Crown Concealer, and it's just a cream. It's not like it's, I don't know, like it doesn't have like a texture to it. It's just like cream makeup. So if you like cream, this is definitely something you're going to want. All right, so I just hid everything up, and then you can take a dry beauty blender, but I'm going to actually dampen mine just so it'll blend a little bit better. And we're just going to blend it out. And this is the lightest shade. So yes, my under eyes are going to be bright. So if you don't like something that is that bright, sorry, my light went off. I'm sitting in front of a window, but I still like my light. All right, so the computer shut down. So that's the reason why I haven't hooked up to the computer to have my light on. All right, and then we're just going to blend right here. You want to make sure you get it all blended just in case it doesn't like show where you have put it. So I like to make sure it's blended out really well. Okay, so now that is blended, we're going to go in with a little bit of setting powder and just set them under eyes. So there's no creasing. So I'm going to take a little bit, or a little puff pad, and we're just going to set those under eyes. And so far, like, I have very sensitive skin, so far everything has been working with my skin. I know you can take a little bit to like go crazy, but I've been using it for over a week, and usually I would already broke out if it was going to break me out. So far everything has been really good to my skin, and it's a very lightweight, so nothing's real heavy, so I really like that. I don't feel like I have makeup on. So if that's something that you like, of course I'm gonna have like a shadow on my face now. If you like lightweight makeup, you're definitely going to like this. But as y'all can tell, the sun is popping out, and I have natural light, so it's no filter, no nothing like this on this video. All right, and then we're just going to pat all this in. Of course, Marlena, get it all over your hair. Just pat it all over, because I do have like combo skin, so I am a little oily, so I like to pat setting powder everywhere. Okay, trying to stay where I'm not shadowed. Alright, and then up on your forehead, just make sure that you set that, and then set down your neck, because we did put makeup on that. So maybe if I like, I don't know, it'll be alright. It will be alright. Alright, so I'm going to put the setting powder up, and then we're going to go in with our bronzer, in which this is the Terracotta bronzer blush. I believe it's like under blush, so we're going to use this, in which it is very pretty. So we're going to go in with our brush, pick some up, and this is really pigmented, so you do not need a whole lot, because it is very pigmented, and you just want to press it into your cheeks. And it does have a little bit of shimmer, so if you don't like shimmer, you're not going to want this one. But we have different like contour palettes and bronzer palettes, so. But this one is like super pretty. I really like it for my skin. Alright, and then I'm going to just take a little bit, pinch the brush, and go up my nose with it. And then I'm going to put just a tad bit on my eyes. Just blend it in. And then that is the Terracotta Stardust bronzer, which is so pretty, as you all can tell. And then we're going to go in with a little bit of blush. Now, I probably picked the wrong blush for my skin tone, but that's okay. I was just kind of guessing of what I would look, or what it would look like on my skin. So we're going to go in with a little, like, a peachy blush. Yeah, Peach Glaze is what it's called. And it doesn't really, I don't know, I feel like it doesn't pop up on my skin tone, just because of the Terracotta bronzer, but we're just going to go with it. So, that is the peach. Like, if you were lighter, I feel like this one would be okay. But I'm going to have to get a different one. Alright, so now that we're done with, like, our base face, that didn't take too long. We're going to go in with our brows. And we do have a brow gel, which I don't have yet. So, I'm just going to use this e.l.f. one. I know sometimes, like, this e.l.f. gives like a white residue, and it drives me nuts, so I can't wait to use ours just to see if it will be a little different. Alright, so we're just going to brush them up with some gel so they'll stay in place all day long. And then same thing over here, brush them up. Now, I don't know if everybody else does this, but this is what I do, is I take my finger and I just press them in, so I know that they are laying down on my face. Now, I don't know if everybody else does this, but this is what I do and what works best for me. Alright, so we're going to just take the NYX pen, and we're just going to literally give ourselves hair strokes. And I'm not very good at talking whenever I'm doing this, so I might be a little quiet. Alright, and then just a little bit of hair strokes in the front. Alright, and then I like to just press it in again. So, super natural. I don't go too crazy with it. Same thing over here. We're just going to hair stroke. It's all I do. Don't get too crazy on them though. They are sisters and not twins, okay? So, they might not look the same. And then I just press them up. That's all I do with my brows. Literally, that's all I do. Okay, now that my brows are done, we're going to go in with this mascara. Guys, this is called the False Lashes Mascara, and I'm telling you, if you haven't tried it or you haven't tried the nude look one, you need to grab it up. So, I'm going to show you the difference in just one coat. And I usually use like the Essence, I believe that's what it's called, the Lash Princess. But this one has literally won it over with me. Like, it's so much better than the Essence. And I was like a diehard fan with the Essence. So, if I get rid of the Essence, you know that this one is really good. And remember, I have not coated my brush again. It's just this one coat. Okay, so that is just one coat, y'all. One coat. I'm going to leave that off because it's driving me nuts. And then we're going to coat it again and do the same thing. Do the same thing over on this side. One coat. I guess that's a good thing about sitting in front of a window. You don't have to worry about your ring light shutting off 100 times. So again, this is just one coat. You can build it up, but with it giving this much volume, I don't feel like it needs like layers of mascara. And my lashes are not cooperating. You know how you have them days where they cooperate and then they don't. We're going to go ahead and just try one more coat because I haven't. So we're just going to try it out and see what it does. Because I have not done this part. I've only used one coat. It is windy out there. So it doesn't look bad. It just gives a little bit more thickness to them and volume. It's super pretty. Okay. So again, this is the False Mascara, and I did use 2 coats this time. just to kind of see what it would do. And then I'm going to put some on the waterline. And then we do have, okay, so that, the bottom lashes don't look the same. It's driving me nuts. We have different mascaras also. So if you want like waterproof or whatever, we do have that also. Alright, so this is the lip kit. If you all have heard about the Kylie Jenner lip kits, which I don't know anything about it, but they do say this is like a dupe for it. So I'm going to use the lip kit. And I don't know. There it is. Alright. So this is like the warm nude. We're just going to line our lips. And which this is a matte. So if you don't like matte lipsticks, then this probably isn't going to be for you. But they are long lasting. And they do not budge. That's the only reason why I really like these, is because if you're wearing lipstick and you don't want your lipstick to move, you're going to want this. Alright, so we're just going to add a little bit of this on our lips. And I do add a little bit of like a gloss on it, and you can do that. But that's what it looks like without a gloss or anything. Super pretty if you want like a nude lip. But we're going to add a little bit of gloss to it. And it will change like a little bit of the color. Because I like matte lipsticks, but I'd rather have like a little bit of shine to it. So that is the final look. If you need a color match or anything, like I'm gonna get up close and personal with y'all, but it's super lightweight. It doesn't feel real heavy, but it's super pretty on the skin. And then remember, you can get 50% off on products if you join, and you can join right now for $14. Or if you just want to become a customer of mine, we do have like a loyalty reward. So every time you spend money, they give money, and then you can use it on your next order. So any way you go is going to be just fine and great. But if you want to build a business like I am, this is where it's at, because you get 50% commission. So that's my final look. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll probably be back on here Friday because I work Tuesdays and Thursdays, but not for long. So I'll be able to go live with y'all every day after that. But I'll be back Friday, and then I will like post little shorts like I usually do. So I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all back on here later.